Hi, I'm Bo Wallace. I'm head of gunsmithing and technical support here at XS Sight Systems, and I'm here to show you how to install your XS product. To begin with, before working on any firearm, unload and verify the unloaded condition of the weapon. Remove any magazine, then cycle the slide several times to clear any rounds from the chamber and lock the bolt to the rear. Check both visually and physically to ensure no ammunition is present. Having the weapon held securely in a vise is a big help when installing these sights. Next, open and completely read the instructions. If you have any questions, please call our toll-free line 1-888-744-4880 for technical support. The sight kit will include the front sight removal and installation tool. The end with the round hole is used to remove the original front sight, and the slotted end is used to install the new sight. The new front sight, the new rear sight. Before removing the old rear sight, flip the big aperture down and note where its witness mark is on the windage scale. When installing the new rear sight, try and set it as close as possible to this position. Turn the windage knob around to where you can access the roll pin that holds the knob in place. And using a small punch and hammer, drive the pin partially out of the windage knob, only enough to allow the knob to become free of the windage screw. So when you remove the punch, the knob will come away from the screw. Take great care when removing the knob not to lose the small click ball. Set it aside. Using a large screwdriver, unscrew the windage screw. And remove the original rear sight. Install the new XS sight with a large aperture up and the logo facing the shooter. Install using the original windage screw and roughly center the sight in the rear sight housing. Set the screw so that the pinhole is approximately horizontal. If you want to apply a small amount of grease onto the click ball, it will not want to roll away when you reinstall the windage knob. Install the knob with a retaining pin facing the rear, and then using your punch, trap it onto the windage screw. Now you can use a larger punch to drive home the retaining pin and complete the installation. Removing the original front sight is the first step in installing the XS front sight. For this, you'll need a small punch and use the end of the XS supplied tool that has a round hole. Take the tool and jam the end down over the original sight so it grabs onto it. Next, take the small punch and depress the front sight detent plunger. Then just unscrew the original front sight, taking care not to allow the detent plunger to launch its spring-loaded self off into oblivion, which it will want to do. Remove the factory front sight from the tool. Press the XS front sight onto the other end of the tool so it is held securely in place. And to install, simply reverse the process, carefully depressing the detent plunger. Install the sight to an initial 0 point so that the top of the flange on the sight is flush with the top flat on the inside of the front sight tower. That completes the installation of these XS products. If you have any questions, please give me a call on our toll-free number 1-888-744-4880, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Central Time. We'll be happy to answer your questions.